All right, you are live. Hey guys, welcome back to another DOY Creations video. I am Jeanette, aka Sarayah. And before I get started, I always like to give glory, honor, and praise to the Most High, Yah. All right, you guys. So if you hear echo, I apologize. But I feel like I haven't been live on Sunday at this time in a while. Okay. So I'm gonna try to get back on schedule. We'll see how that plays out. But happy Sunday to everyone. Hey Sandrine, how are you this morning? So good to see you. Like I said, I just haven't been live at this time in a good while, y'all. It's just been a minute. It has been 1 minute or maybe two. So I hope the weather is doing good where you guys are at. Let me know how's the weather. Let me know what you are currently working on and all those good things. Okay, let me know. All right, so the weather is really nice here. Hey Maribel. Hey girl, hey, how are you? Long time no see. So good to see you. Hey Angela from Angie's Treasure. How you ladies doing? How is the weather where y'all are at? Or, are you working on anything? Maribel say it's a little cool but nice and sunny. Okay. Y'all, our weather is it's springing outside. It is literally springing outside. The weather is like currently like in the upper 60s, but it's going to get upper 70s in some places, even in the 80s, y'all. So kudos to us. Hey, Sakita, how are you today? It is so good to see you. What is on your hook and how's the weather? Okay, so I was working on that hat that I shared with you guys probably, yeah, last week. So I got another one that's currently on my hook. I thought that I was going to be able to finish the tutorial, but I'll try to get that done this week for certainty. But this is some green yarn. Maribel say good morning, everyone. Sandrina, you doing better, girl. You are in my prayers, okay? You are in my prayers, working on something shocking and the color, but you have to wait and see. Oh, okay. I'm just working on another hat. This one is in like a lime green or one of those spring greens. So I'm just working on a hat right now. I got some mineral water in my cup. I already had a cup of coffee. So now I'm just drinking some water to try to wash it all down, girl. Wash it all down. There's my beautiful sister, Christine. She said, good morning, sis. And everyone, have a blessed week. God bless all. Thank you. How are you today? We having some beautiful weather. What you doing today? It's sunny and cool in Maryland. Okay, I'm so glad to hear that, Sandrine. After the fall, girl, I'm just glad that you are good to go. Okay. Maribel says she's working on 2 blankets, finishing a baby hat, and working on bod crochet along show. Oh, okay. Awesome. I know a lot of people, if I know Bag O' Days got it, a lot of people is working on whatever. Now, I must tell you guys, because some of you guys probably be leaving early, or for the folks that's watching the replay, today was the day that I'm supposed to pick a winner for my 14K giveaway. I won't be picking a winner until probably sometime this week because I didn't know that the 14th was going to fall on a Sunday, and I knew I was going live on today. Hey, Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen. She said, hello, everybody. Working and lurking, girl, is okay. Gloria, I was sharing with them last week on my live that I've been watching you make some really beautiful mesh types of hats with the beautiful bow. I got so inspired when I was seeing all your beautiful colors and the new hat. I'm not following anyone's pattern. I like to see something and freestyle it on my own. And so that is what I'm working on today. But you were my inspiration. And I was sharing that with my live last Sunday. So thank you for those beautiful makes that you've been making, Gigi the Crochet Queen. That's Gloria. Yes, congratulations over 14K. Yes, girl. I mean, it's so many people celebrating milestones in their life. Whether you celebrating a milestone on YouTube or you just celebrating milestones in your personal life, make sure you celebrate you. Okay, whatever that is. If you lost 5 pounds, celebrate it. If you, whatever the celebration is, we should always be celebrating ourselves. So I am excited to be at 14K and fastly approaching 15K. So, you know, I'm just really happy. I did add more stuff into the 14K giveaway box. I've been just looking around, just throwing more stuff in there. So I'm super excited about that. So that was a milestone, and my 15K is going to be even a bigger milestone. So whatever milestones accomplish it, I just want to celebrate it with you all. How about that? Hey Gigi, that's GGP. She say good morning, everybody. No, she say everybody. How are you today? It is so good to see you. How is the weather where you are at? Are you guys getting that spring, beautiful weather? Girl, we are. It took a minute to get here, but we have arrived. This is some sparkling mineral water. Sparkling mineral water. My sister got me drinking sparkling mineral water, okay? Good for my body, girl. It's good for you. Ooh, child. Hey, Gloria. That's a Miss Glow Crochet Creation. What's up, Gloria? How are you today? It is so good to see you. She's like, good morning, Jeanette, and everybody in the chat. Are you working on anything? And you got any coffee, any water? What you got in your cup, girl? What you got? Okay. So I got this on my hook, and I'll be working on that today. And so that's what that's what it is. It's kind of hot in my hands right now, you know, because certain times, you know, when you go through menopause, your hands in certain areas in your body will just get hot unannounced. Okay, my body just get hot and it just does what it want to do. You say I'm doing fine. Gigi say I'm doing fine. It's 58, cloudy in New Haven, Connecticut. Oh, just what is that going to be the high? Because the high today is for us going to be in the upper 70s. Some areas it's going to hit the 80s. And we are super excited about the nice weather. I think we're so nice because we've been getting a lot of rain, as well as a lot of you guys been getting like a lot of rain. So we happy to see the warmer weather, but you know, doing good, sis. Also glad you're doing good, sis. Upper 60s today. Hey, I'll take that. As long as I'm out of the 30s and 40s, once I get 50 on up, kudos to us, you know. Gloria from Miss Glow Crochet said, I'm good and you. Glad to be here working on my sweater and drinking water. Girl, cheers to that, okay? Cheers to drinking some water this morning. But I must admit, I already had my cup of coffee. And anytime that I have coffee, I usually chase it down with some water, girl. As much as I love coffee, okay, I still have to chase it down with water, kind of balance it out. I'm just trying to balance it out. So it's 2 things I'm going to be doing, like I said, this week. Be looking out for 2 videos this week. One of the videos is going to be picking the winner for the 14K giveaway. So that gives you another day, okay, to enter into the giveaway if you haven't already. And the tutorial. So those are going to be my 2 videos that I'll be uploading this week. And I just came up with it right now as I'm talking to you all, because I'm trying to get, you know, at least 2 videos out per week. But it's been like, you know, when you're trying to take care of certain things that you might have going on in your life, these days to get away from you. And I'm like, days turn into weeks, weeks turn into months. And it'd be like, I haven't done anything. What am I doing? So I want to go ahead and do that. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys got any family member or friends or neighbors? Anybody going on prom this year? Anybody got any special occasion coming up for the school year? That would be so awesome. You know, I love to see the people, the young people with the prom. They live prom outfits on, matching with their little date and all that. Good morning, Yvette. How are you today? So good to see you. Judy said no. Oh, your niece? Is she graduating out of grade school or high school or something like that, Gloria? I love May when I see them when they have their little luncheons or their little proms and things like that. I love to see what they come up with. Now, a lot of these little kids, they still go in the category as kids to me. I think sometimes they dress up a little bit too provocative, but I'm hoping that they have a little bit 2024. Let's keep it classy. You know, even though you're graduating out of high school and you want to, you know, show off your body, whatever, just make sure it's classy, okay? My sister said today she's just going to be relaxing, enjoying the week. Yes, sis. Girl, you deserve that relaxing. She's graduating from, awesome, from Thurwood. Okay. Good morning, Lisa from Original Afrocentric Designs. Hey, sis, how are you? She said, good day, everyone. I'm working on E's floor length purple linen. Oh, you working on something for her? That's awesome. Till I say, hey, sis, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you so much. So, yeah, I love this time of year. And some of these parents, oh, y'all, they be going. I know they be saving up all year for their children to graduate because the way that they have like their garage door or their area, wherever they at, the way that they have that stuff designed, I be like, I saw somebody had a red carpet for their graduation child. I said, is your child coming out on a red carpet? They literally had a red carpet, okay? So things has changed since I've been in high school. When I was in high school, we just graduated. You know, we got our beautiful dresses that we was going to be wearing to prom or whatever. But prom and this century, honey, the parents, they go all the way with making a memorable moment for these children. And I am here for it. I'd be blowing my horn or waving or complimenting them because they need that inspiration. You know what I'm saying? That encouragement that they look beautiful and congratulations. So I get so excited when I'm seeing everybody, you know, getting all dressed up. But anyway, guys, so that's what I'm going to be working on today. In case you just tuning in, I have a crochet hat that I am working on. It's in green. It's a mesh crochet hat. It don't look like much right now, but once it's done, it's absolutely beautiful. I am going to make one in cotton. Definitely got to make one in cotton because I will be putting these in my Etsy shop. And I know a lot of people in the spring and especially the summertime, they cannot wear acrylic. But even though I'm going through menopause, even though I'm experiencing that, I can still wear acrylic on my head as long as it's open. As long as I got things that's open and loose, it doesn't bother me at all. It really doesn't. If something like fitted on my head, then I can't wear it. But if it's open stitch, you know, it's quite all right for me. But I will be making it in cotton as well because I will be selling it. But I'm also trying to find I think a summer event, you guys. I've been seeing a lot of people posting about vendors, or they need vendors on different events and festivals that's coming up in June. So I will be participating if the price is right. You know what I'm saying? If the price is right, I will be trying to see what event that I can take part in. You know what I'm saying? That I can sell a lot of my crochet items because I got quite a few stuff that's really nice for the season. You can wear it. I try to make things that's seasonal, you know, not seasonal, but all season. So I definitely will be doing an event coming up soon. I don't know which one, but somebody gonna have to let me in. I'll be like, you gotta let me in. Anybody doing any events or going to any events this year? We got a few things. We got a vegan events that coming on into Chicago this year. In Chicago, we got a lot of stuff going on. Whether you aware about what's all the different stuff that's going on in Chicago, but Chicago, we got a lot of more attraction that's coming to our neck of the woods, and I'm here for it. I'm not really here for a lot of crowds, but if I'm gonna be a vendor, you do want a lot of crowd, right? Angela said, to me, acrylic is a forgiving fiber. I would definitely wear it all year long. Yeah, I can wear it all year long. It just depends on the design, you know what I'm saying? As long as something on me is not fitted, I can wear it. I can wear a poncho, a mesh poncho in the summertime, the springtime. I just put a tank top or a t-shirt underneath of it, and I'm good to go. So like I said, with these type of hats that I'm making, it's a mesh. It's open. So it's definitely one of those hats where your head won't get too hot. I'm just saying, you're gonna be okay with wearing this. So I definitely gonna be making that tutorial this week. Coming back with the winner for the giveaway, and that's gonna be cool for those two things. So you gotta line it up. I'm trying to, because listen, the spring and the summer goes by real fast, and I don't want to be missing out on anything. So I'm trying to get things a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to plan things out a little bit more. So if I have like some type of agenda of what I want to do on the YT, what I want to do over here, and start implementing those things, I gotta schedule these things out, y'all. I feel like I'm so busy, but I don't know really what I'm doing. But I'm busy. I don't know. I'm busy, but I don't know exactly what I'm doing. Can y'all relate? I know you can. This mineral water is so good. Oh my goodness. I never thought I'd be drinking mineral water. It's mineral sparkling water. Who knew? Hey, Cindy from Lulu's Treasure Trove. She said, good morning, DOY. Jeanette, so nice to see you today. It is so good to see you as well. How are you today? How is the weather where you at? What is in your cup? Okay, so let me get started and do a few more of these rows. Let me unbuckle, untangle that, and let me just get a little bit more of these done. So that's all I really got going on. I really, to be honest with you, I really don't want a lot to be doing, but I want to be doing. Hey, Kimberly, how are you today? Everybody speaking to everybody. Cindy say, how is everyone today? I'm doing great. And yourself? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. How are you doing today? I am doing great. The weather gonna be nice. So when I get out here, I gotta see what I'm going next. But because of the weather so nice, I want to be all out there in it, honey. I want to be enjoying it just like everyone else. Because we be acting like we ain't never had nice weather before. You be like, have you ever had nice weather? The behavior sometimes of people, I be like, why y'all always gotta act brand new? Like, why is the weather making you act brand new? Doing better, loving the blue skies and warmer weather. Cindy, I'm so glad to hear that. I am so glad to hear that you are doing better and enjoying the weather. I'm just saying. You are doing a project management. You maybe need a timeline for help you manage your tasks and resource. You know, I really don't have a lot. I don't have a lot to do. What I like to do is I give myself a to-do list, and I try to do that to-do list on a daily basis because I don't like to overexert myself. So I write my to-do list, what's priority to me, what needs to get done like ASAP, and then I try to categorize it like that. And so as I'm checking it out, I feel like, you know, I can actually see versus what I'm thinking about what needs to be done. I can actually see it on paper. So I always do myself a daily, what do I need to do today? Not next week, not next month. So I just try to do it daily because no days, I promise, right? So that's what I do. Yeah. I ain't doing that much. I don't want to sound like I'm doing so much. But whatever I am doing, it does need to be taken care of. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, Lisa, you're so professional. So this yarn that you guys are seeing here, this yarn is a gift from a coworker. Her mom used to have her mom passed, and she had so much yarn, and she was like, Jeanette, you can take as much yarn as you want. You can. I'm like, girl, I'll just take a few of them. She the one gave me that cover yarn. What is it called? Cover something, where I made that big C2C blanket. But she opened up some bags and she was like, oh, Jeanette, look here. She said, I was looking around the house today and I found two more big, large bags of more yarn. I was like, oh my goodness. She had gave a lot to like the Goodwill and thrift stores and stuff. And she said every time she's doing something around the house, she finds more yarn. So she blessed me with a lot of yarn, and I greatly appreciate it. I greatly appreciate it. But I'm trying to use up my yarn. I'm trying to use as much as my inventory this year as I possibly can. Like I'll go to the store because I know a lot of you guys love when I go to the store and y'all see all the new yarn. I be just trying to tempt you all, to be honest. Hey, Elaine from Passion for Yarn. Let's see if I can. That's what she said. You say here in my town, they have a spring festival and a fall festival. Also, we can put out a table in the town green. Also, I have seen people sell yarn at the farmer's market. Awesome. That is so awesome. Sorry, I'm moving the computer a little bit. That is awesome, Elaine. I wish somebody tell me and they say, oh, it's no cost. Just come over here and set you a table up. If you get your own table, come on over here. And I'll be like, oh, I'll be right there as long as it's free. But I don't mind paying. But I don't mind paying, but I do have a budget of what I do pay for, different shows, you all. I can only do so much. Okay. I can only do so much. So yeah, I'm trying to find some freebies. Is there any free craft fairs? I never met one, but I'm sure they're out there somewhere. Maybe I'll Google that today. Where can I find a free craft fair? Not free to attend. I'm talking about free to be there. Hey, Linda from Coty Crochet. She said, hey, lovely Jeanette, how are you today? It is so good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Gordon, good morning. Needs to see what you are doing. How are you today? I am just working on a hat. This is a mash stitch hat that I'm working on right now. That is what's currently on my hook. How are you today? Yes. Yes. That's all I got for the town green. We just need to get a permit from City Hall. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Ooh. That's good. Hey, Iffy, she said, good morning, all. Good morning to you. How are you today? How's the weather for the ones that are just coming in? How is the weather? What is currently on your crochet hook or knitting needles or both? Because some of you guys do both. You knitters and crocheters. I'm just a knitter. I'm just a crocheter, y'all. Listen. That's all I can do right now. Not that I don't have knitting needles, you all, but that's all I can do right now. Um, my sister is speaking. Yes, thank you guys so much for being here with me this morning. I feel like I haven't been on y'all on a Sunday morning in a while. I did went live last Sunday, but that had to be like 11 or 12 o'clock or something like that. But I feel like I haven't been live at this time. I don't know, some of you guys are Eastern, but Central this time in a while. So I'm feeling so blessed to have you guys here with me. Y'all is so awesome. Thank you so much. And please don't forget to thumbs up the video. You know, all the thumbs help in the YouTube world. And you know, I appreciate that so very much. Everybody is speaking. Knitting a baby blanket and 2 cardigans on my hook. All right, Linda. You are pretty busy. That is awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it a lot. I'm currently, to be honest with you all, this is all I got on my crochet hook right now. This is it. I have nothing else on my crochet hook. I know there's some, you need to let the camera on. What do you mean? Let the camera on your work. You need to see a better picture of it. Let me show you a little bit better. Been waiting for you. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Let's see if I can show you a little bit better. I don't know. Is that better? I hope so, that you can see it a little bit better. But don't worry, because I'm going to have a tutorial and my camera is going to be flipped the other way around. So you definitely stay tuned so you can see the video, the tutorial. Yeah. Up 50s today, drinking water and working on a baby blanket. Awesome, Elaine. Hey, Kim from the Crafty Nomad. She said, good morning, Jeanette. Good morning, everyone. Rainy in Southern California this morning. Oh, wow. No, I'm making a hat. I know it looks like a skirt, but it's a hat. When it get done, it's a hat. Yes. Okay. Make sure you stay tuned, because I'm going to have a tutorial and you'll be like, how does she make that looks like that, looks like this? And I'm going to show you how to do that this week. And you're going to make a whole lot of them and possibly make it for your craft fair. I don't know. Thank you, Gigi, the Crochet Queen. She said, gotta go and concentrate on work. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. You as well. Thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate that so very much. So very much. Thank you so much. You could have been anywhere, girl, but you decided to show me some love and support, and I appreciate that so much. So yeah, so I gotta go ahead. Like I said, I apologize to those of you that was waiting for me to pick a winner today for the giveaway, but I'll do that one day this week, because I didn't check the calendar before I said the date. So I said the 14th, but I didn't know the 14th would fall on a Sunday. So always check the calendar before you give out a date. I am going to follow your tutorial on the head wrap, Jeanette. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Because they are so cool to make, okay? Like I said, all we can do is make the tutorials, and, you know, certain people like to watch certain, you know, tutorials. So I'm so thankful for the ones that watch us mine, and be grateful that we take the time out to do that, because it takes time, you guys. I don't just make the video and just put it up there. I edit it. I make sure I'm clear. Sometimes I have to, you know, adjust it. So yeah. So I appreciate the views on it. Good morning, Jackie. How are you today? She said, good morning, Jeanette, and everyone in the chat. Yes, how are you today? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. What is on your hook? What is in your cup? And how is the weather? You know, the standard stuff that we need to know to get this, get this train rolling, right? To keep this train moving in the right direction. The regular stuff, you guys. But yeah, it goes in, it looks one way, but once I finish it, it looks another way. and it's so good. I think this is like the perfect hat. Besides my match stitch ruffle hat that I made, sun hats I've made, um, just things that, you know, if you want to wear in the summertime, because sometimes in the summertime, the sun could be beaming a little bit, you know, harsh, and you do need something like over your head. So I'm trying to come up with more projects that help in that area. I mean, for those of you that wear hats, not everybody actually wear summer hats or wear hats in general. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. For those of you that wear hats, me, I wear things like this, or hats, or just my hair all together. I change it up a whole lot. So yeah, so whatever fits you. Or if you know, if you're going to be selling them, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people are doing, they are like really stepping out of their comfort zone, and they actually start marketing themselves and selling some of their their projects. And I think that's so awesome. You know, I mean, who can use an extra few dollars in their pockets? I know I can. Hey, Nisi from Free Handly Made. Hey, how are you today? It is so good to see you. Good to see everyone. Jackie said, I just woke up, but I'm doing good, and everyone. Oh, that's so awesome. I'm so glad to hear that, Jackie. That is so good that you are doing well. It's so good to be okay. You know, I always tell people, I tell my mom, I be like, hey mom, how you doing? And she be like, I'm okay. I said, okay sounds a whole lot better than bad. So okay is okay with me. If I'm doing okay, I'm like, good, I'm okay. I'm not doing bad, so okay, it's okay. Let me see. One. I know a lot of people are doing the crochet along with Bob. So that's good. I think she's doing like what? She's doing a shawl, crocheting on a shawl. I'm not doing it right now. I'm just trying to finish up a few things that I have already, you know, want to do. I want to go ahead and finish up a lot of the stuff that I already set out to do. So let me go ahead and do all those makes, and then I'll move on to whatever. I'm always late to the party anyway, so it really doesn't matter. You said it's a beautiful day here in the big skies of Montana, getting ready to head into church. Awesome. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate that so much, Nisi. Enjoy. I hope you have enjoyable service. Yes, that's wonderful. Always start with the word of the Most High. Yes, I'll drink to that. This is some sparkling water. Sparkling mineral water, which is so good, which is so good. But I know that I haven't been seeing a lot of my regular people posting anything or whatever like that. So like I tell people, I say, listen, life be lifing, okay? And if you have to walk away to come back a better version of yourself, that is quite all right. When I see people step away, I be like, maybe they stepping away to get themselves together, get their loved ones together, whatever they doing, you know, get them, you know, whatever it is, it's okay. No questions asked. Hubby family got a date with surgeon for their, hubby got the attorney now. He's looking ways for income. Oh, awesome. Awesome, Jackie. Awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. You say sometimes we be busy. Yes, Lisa. And sometimes, you know, you be busy. You know, you got to focus on whatever, you know, you're busy with. You know, Lisa say hello to all in the chat. Sometimes, you know, you get busy and you like, you know what, I got to prioritize this. Let me prioritize this. Which one needs to get taken care of? Which one is more important? I think I'll take A, Alex. And I'll go ahead and do that, honey. 3. I'll go ahead and take care of that. And I'll be like, I'll be back after these messages, you guys. After these messages, I'll be right back. right after these messages. So, but I do want to start, doing my lives more on a regular base. I want to be a little bit more consistent, but I'm not putting any pressure on myself because, you always want to be joyful, positive, good vibes, right? I have to say, you always wear the coolest earrings. Oh, thank you. I make them myself. That's what make them cool, because I make them myself. But thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, Lisa, I know we all be busy, life be lifing, and girl, things, we have stuff to take care of, you all. So make sure you prioritize what's more important and work it from there, honey. Work it from there. So 3, 4. This is a really easy pattern when I get ready to do the tutorial for you guys. It's a really easy pattern to follow, and you're gonna make so many of these hats. You're gonna be like, oh man, I got this in all colors. Every time I'm doing a pattern, and a lot of my comments that I be getting, people be telling me, oh, I did this in several different colors, and that really makes me happy, that the tutorial was understandable, it was clear, and you enjoyed how I, explain things. Because there's a lot of tutorials I try to follow that I just can't get it. Somebody else be saying, oh man, that was an easy tutorial, easy pattern to follow, and I be just lost. I be lost like a deer in headlights. But you gotta find the right tutorial for yourself. I'm not everybody cup of tea when it comes to tutorials. It could be a little bit confusing. It's clear to me, but it can be confusing to somebody else. So I just try to make it as clear and as easy as possible. But even with all that, somebody still come back and say, oh, I didn't understand. I didn't get it. And I don't have any issue when somebody doesn't understand what was I saying or doing, to help them out further. I will give them additional help. Because I find myself with a lot of my tutorials, I got a lot of beginner crocheters. Those the ones that I always seem like I got to go back and help and whatever like that. So I'm so glad that beginner crocheters is finding my tutorials helpful to them. I'm like, man, I'm honored. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, wow, I'm glad you're trying to figure, my pattern out. So it's pretty cool. It is really cool. But some of the tutorials, somebody was asking me, they was like, can I make a dress? I'll be like, I can only make what I can make, because I don't make things. I make things that I know I'm getting ready to wear, or I make things what I know that I'm getting ready to sell. I don't like to make a lot of stuff that I know the only reason why I'm making it is for tutorial purposes only. If it's for tutorial purpose only, I'm not too quick to make it. I will make it, but I'm not too quick to make it. But she was mentioning I think she said she wanted a maternity dress or some type of dress. And I'm like, ooh, I don't even know what to do with that. You know what I'm saying? I have never made a maternity dress. And I think she was specific with amount of, I don't know, I think she was like 6 months or 8 months. I'm like, I have never made a paternity dress, so I wouldn't even know how to even get started with that. Like literally, I wouldn't know how to get started with making one of those dresses for somebody that's pregnant. Even though when I see crochet with people, oh, it's this girl I saw on Facebook. She went viral. This young lady, she went viral. She made her own prom dress, right? I think she was on she made it to Tamara Hall show, but she made her own prom dress. It was so elegant. It was so beautiful. I was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? You made your own dress. Do you know her making it viral and her making it all the way to a TV show, that how many people is going to be asking her to make their dress. I'm like, man, oh man, I think that is so awesome. That's something that I wouldn't mind doing. You know, making something more on a grand scale, like a prom dress, or I love to see the crochet wedding dresses. I'm like, who have taken the time out to literally make a wedding dress out of yarn, no, out of thread, and made a wedding dress. And it was made out of all threads. And she used a lot of like embellishment. She used bees. The one that I saw, she used bees. And I forgot what other material that she used. But she said that dress take her anywhere from 6 to 9 months to make. But believe me, that wedding dress probably hit the person for, I know it's in the thousands of dollars. Because I'm thinking, if I made a wedding dress, can you imagine? I ain't seen her make the wedding dress in yarn. She made the wedding dress using thread. I was like, that was so, it was so beautiful. And the bride who was wearing the dress, it fitted her perfect. I'm like, wow, can I make a wedding dress? Have y'all ever thought of making something so extravagant as a wedding dress or a prom dress? Have you guys ever thought about doing something like that? It definitely crossed my mind. It definitely has crossed my mind to make that. Have y'all ever thought about doing that? I probably shock y'all one day and y'all be like, oh my goodness. And when I make it, I want to freestyle it. I don't want to use anyone else's tutorial or pattern. I just want to just freestyle it. Just really just freestyle it. I want it to be long, flory. I don't know. That's like on my bucket list to do. I really want to do it. Gloria, I don't think, because usually you could type in DOYcreations in Nightbox, drop your link. I don't think Nightbox is working for me right now. No, it's not, I don't think. I know that Nightbox is not working for me. And I was just telling someone that I need to get into Nightbox because I don't even know why would it stop working for me. Like, why is Nightbox? I didn't do anything to Nightbox. Nightbox, I ain't do nothing to you. But Nightbox is not working for me right now. And I just don't know why. I don't know. It's not dropping because my Nightbox supposed to drop my members link, regardless if my members are here or not. Nightbox supposed to drop you guys links, but it doesn't. It's not working. I'll work on. That's another project that I'll be working on this week. So I do things like that, and that's how I get things done. Yeah. I don't have a second camera, so I hope you guys, are you guys hearing me okay and seeing me okay? If so, just put a thumbs up in the comments because I don't have, usually I have my second camera, my laptop or something with me on the side, but you guys, can y'all hear and see me okay? I have loved making formal gowns from proms and weddings. Of course, I use fabric level out. You do a great job. Okay, so you can. All right. I wasn't for sure. Yes, so I got to get that situated, Gloria, because I do want to make sure that everybody's link is being dropped. It's just that I haven't been like really, I don't even know when it started. I haven't been like consistent on my live chat. So I didn't pay attention that Nightbox wasn't dropping my members link or even dropping you all link. I will get that fixed before my next live. That's another thing I'll be doing this week, you guys. Good morning, Sharon. She said, good morning, Jeanette, and everyone. How are you? I am doing well. How are you today? What is in your cup? What is on your hook? And how is the weather? You know, the standard stuff. Yes. Hey, Denisha. You say, hi, Jeanette. How are you today? So good to see you. She said, hello, everyone. 1, 2. How are you today? Yes, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so very much. So that's one of my one of my desire. I consider a desire of mine to do something on that grand of a scale. And I've been thinking about that for years. So that's not something that just popped into my thought. Girl, you love you some Mountain Dew, don't you? Lisa, you love you some Mountain Dew. I'm good, just getting out of church. Awesome. I hope it was a great service. I hope you got the word that you need for today. I hope you got the word that you need for today, honey, because we all need the word. Yeah, so good to see everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Again, I'm just working on a it give you what you need, right, Lisa? This water is legit. I guess just drinking it from a glass is even better. This is legit. If you're just tuning in, I am just working on a hat. That's all. I just got a green hat on my hook. I'm a definitely finish this today, and that's gonna be that. That's gonna be all for that. You say I'm well, granny skirt on my hook, but I'm going to get oil change in the car. Oh, I'm going to get an oil change in your car. Yes, that's important, Sharon, isn't it? Hey, K&K. Hey, KK. How are you? It is so good to see you. She said hello to all in the chat. How are you today? How's the weather where you are at? And what is on your crochet hook? I'm sewing together my grandson. Oh, the zebra. I remember you telling me about it. Awesome. Oh my goodness. That is so awesome that you're getting that done. 71 clear skies in Chicago. Yes, it is. I'm good. Hope you are as well. It's beautiful and I'm making hats. Oh, awesome. I'm glad the weather is beautiful and you are making hats along with me. I am making hats as well, and I love it. I love it because anytime I'm getting ready to make something just to keep my crojo afloat, okay, I'll just make a hat. I'm like, I'll make a quick hat, and yeah, that's how we're gonna do this thing. That is how we're gonna do this thing. So I'm very happy about that. Very happy that everyone is doing well, and the fact that the Most High woke us up today, that's a great start, right? That's the beginning of a beautiful day. You said, yes, me too. Yes, KK. Yes. So I just got a green one, a green hat that's on my hook. You ain't going to see it too good. No worries. The tutorial is going to be much clearer. You're going to be able to see it a whole lot better. Oh, sorry about that. Those of you that wasn't seeing it too clear. I'm sorry, my camera messed up for a second. I'm trying to see how big I want this hat to be. Yeah, I want it to fit a little bit loose. Loosey goosey. I want it to be like a slouch type of hat. Gloria said, my high school did an annual pop-up shop. I didn't then, but I will at the next. Oh, wow. That is great. Wow, Gloria, that's great. Finished a multicolor and a combo yesterday. Oh, awesome, KK. Awesome. So glad to hear that. I love it when we finish things, right? Finish up some of these projects, you all. Finish up some of these projects so we can get started with another one. That's all we do. We get finished with one just so we can get started with another one, right? Hey, Lydia from Yarn Works and Crafts and More. She said, good morning, Jeanette and everyone in the chat. Lydia, how are you today? It is so good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Y'all know I appreciate it so very much. Y'all love doing this, you know. This is just part of StreamYard that help us, you know, do a list something, you know. I don't know all somebody was sharing me all the hand things you could do to get this really nice background and all that stuff. So it's all about StreamYard. Oh, okay, Gloria, please do. Oh, that would be so nice. Copathia, good morning. She said, thank you so much. You're welcome. What are you thanking me for? But thank you so much for being here. How are you? Hey, Sunita. She said, hi, y'all, from Sunita Makes Crochet Items. How are you today, Sunita? Do it again. One of them is the heart, and it has hearts that comes out. One of them is the thumbs up, and it has the thumbs up comes out. One of them is like, I don't know, is this one or is it this way? That does something. What is it? Oh, this does something. What's the prayer do? I ain't got all of them, y'all. So you say, let me go back down. I hope I didn't miss anybody. I'm going to be in July. Don't know the date info yet. Okay. You said, thank you. Just finished a ruffle hat. How can I tag you with the pic? You can tag me if you're trying to tag me on Instagram or Facebook. Look in the description to get those handles, and you just put @DOYcreation or hashtag DOYcreations. Oh, wow. I'm so happy. Okay, you said that. You talk Kate woke up thinking about hats, working on one up. Awesome. Thank you. I'm so glad. I love it when everybody likes what I'm doing. Sorry if I miss anyone. Everybody's speaking. That is cool. How does it different effect? Yeah, it's different effects. You say warn me before you do. 2 thumbs. I will look away. I'm not gonna do 2 thumbs if it's making you want to look away. I'm trying to. Hey, Don. Don said, Don Aaron's Loving Hands Create. She said, good morning or afternoon. This is my first time catching you live. Awesome. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so much, and welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. Everybody is speaking to one another. Let's see. You say, got to go, need some grocery. Bye, everyone. Okay, Linda. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for hanging out with us this morning. Like you say, afternoon or whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. Thank you. You say, I'm doing good. I have you on my laptop. I am listening to you. Cleaning and laundry. Multitask, girl. We have to learn how to multitask. But I appreciate it so much, Lydia. Thank you so very much. Sorry for kicking that. Everybody is speaking to one another. Thank you guys for acknowledging each other and speaking to one another. I think that is just so important. That's how you really build a community of everyone, you know, acknowledging each other in the comments or speaking. That's how I have met so many of you guys. Just posted on your Facebook. Oh, awesome. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to share it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so very much. I can't wait to see it. So yeah, that's how we get to know each other, learn each other, check each other's channels out and things of that nature, because we are just, welcoming each other into, the chat and I met a lot of people from just saying, hello, how you doing? 2 thumbs up does. Oh, fireworks. Okay, Elaine. Okay, Sanita. I'm about to do the 2 thumbs up because she said she's going to look away. Go ahead and look away, Sanita. You looked away. Here we go. She said 2 fireworks. Oh, awesome. I love it. I forgot what it was. I forgot how to make it. Okay, I'm done. Oh, yes. So when you on StreamYard, you guys, all these hand gestures is making those little background things that you all seeing. You said that looks so cool. I know, right? Somebody was teaching me all of them, but I didn't think it's something you could do. It's something you could do to make the rain come down. Okay, thanks for the warning. I don't know what make the rain come down or whatever, but whatever. Right, Sanita, only with iPhone. Only with iPhone it does that. I thought it was as long as you on StreamYard, you could do that. But it's only if you're on your iPhone. Let me know because I am on an iPhone, but I thought it worked on all of it. Don said, I have been blessed to have made a small family in this community. Oh, awesome. Those that I have built an awesome friendship is something I will cherish for a lifetime. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, okay. So let's make it rain, you all. Oh my goodness. I have to remember using the 2 thumbs. Thank you, Elaine. Thank you, Sanita. Oh, KK said, Jeanette, I didn't know you had a second channel until this week. So glad I found. Oh, thank you, KK. Yes, I do have a second channel, which is DOY Life, where I be vlogging over there and cooking and going shopping for clothing and things of that nature. So you're welcome to join the second channel, DOY Life. I'll make sure I leave the link in the description bar after I get through. But thank you so much, KK. I appreciate you guys' love and support on that channel as well. You know what happened was, I used to have everything on this channel here where I was doing multi things. I was doing crocheting, cooking, cleaning. And I was like, you know what? I really want to separate it. I want to keep this channel just dealing with craft, and I'll keep another channel dealing with, more outside type of things. You say, yes, let's shop together. Yes, thank you, KK. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Lydia is not working. I thank you for those of you that's dropping DOY creation. I have to, you say, well, that's fancy. I know, right, Tanisha? It's so fancy. Lydia and Gloria and those of you that was typing in DOY creation, I apologize. Nightbox is not working right now. I will work on trying to get that fixed so that Nightbox be able to drop you all link. But if you have a ranch, you'll be able to drop your link anyway. If you have a ranch, Gloria, you have a ranch, so you can drop your link by just dropping it manually. If you want to. And yeah, that is so fancy. I'm trying to see. I think it was Sandrine who was first telling me about that, and then it was Kelly telling me all the little ins and out about how to do all this stuff. I'm like, what? I remember when Kelly from Kelly Adventures, she first did this, and I was like, what is she doing? How did she do that? I thought that was so cool. I heard servers say it's not working for them either. Yeah, so I know it's just not on my channel, but it's not working on a lot of channels where Nightbox. So I'll try to get that fixed sometime this week. I know it will be fixed by the time I do my next live. Yeah, Gloria, go ahead and manually type yours in, and anybody you see CC, drop their link. So if you have a Blue Ranch I can't do it on my phone. But if you have a Blue Ranch, go ahead and manually drop your link. And whoever got a Blue Ranch, if you see somebody say CC, please drop their link as well if you can. So that would be so awesome and greatly appreciated until I get everything rectified for next live. I really don't like that because, you know, this is how we get to know each other. You know what I'm saying? I don't see Gloria blue dress. She should have a blue dress. I can't do it on this. I can't do it here. I can't do it on my phone. I told you that. Oh, darn it. I'm sorry about that, but that's okay. I'll get, like I said, I'll get everything taken care of for next live, so we don't have to run into this situation where people links don't get dropped, because I am all about support. Okay, so Lisa from Original Afrocentric Designs. Lisa, if you got a blue ranch or blue dress or whatever, drop your link. And if you see anybody else links that needs to be dropped, is there a way I can do it on here, Sanita? Can I add a? No, I can't. Yeah, see, it's okay. The links don't get dropped. Yeah, it's okay. That's okay too, Denisha. But for those folks who do want their links to be dropped, I always want to make sure, just like, you know, somebody supporting me, I want to only on the yeah. Oh, agree. It's okay. We all can go visit. Yeah, we all can go visit each other. I just like to apologize because I think I said that before, but I make sure that this week I got my to-do list for this week. You have to be on YouTube side. Okay. Yeah. I'm not. I'm in StreamYard. So being in StreamYard, I can't get things working right, but I will get it before next time. But anyway, you all. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Making my list, seeing what I need to do for my channels. That's what I do, especially because I do have 2 channels that I manage, and so I'd be like to see what type of videos I like to post out on those channels, and then I like to see what videos I like to do on this channel. So now that I have, if you're going to be a content creator on the YT, you need to at least be doing a video per week. You need to stay active on YouTube, even when sometimes you don't feel like being active on YouTube. And I know we all get to that point. You need to be showing your face at least in a short video. As long as you're just getting some type of 15 seconds. Hey, y'all, this is what I'm working on. My duties. Yeah. I'll get taken care of. Okay, so if you are not part of Lisa from Original Afrocentric Design, she has just dropped her link. And if you can drop Lydia and Gloria, that would be great as well. Hey, Just Handmade Designs, one of my Dessert Squad's member. I feel like I haven't said that in a while, but it's so good to see one of my Dessert Squad members. She said, blessing everyone. Blessings, sis. Blessings to you. How are you today, Jess? Yes. So, yes, you guys. Yeah. So I'm just so happy to be able to, when you are able to come on and, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, share whatever you want to share. You know, I just try to make sure that I stay active here on the YT as often as I can. But even when things get in the way and you really don't feel like you got a lot of time to actually post a 5, 10, 15 minute video, at least put a short out to show, you know, what you're doing or what you're working on, because people be forgetting people. There's Gloria link. If you guys are not part of her channel, go ahead and click on that link. Oh, thank you so much, Lisa. Let's see what you said. You said, all is well, sis. About to go to Walmart's and later on have to clean up the craft room. Hey, that's wonderful. I'm doing great, sis, as well. All praises to the Most High. I am doing great as well. Okay. I ain't got to clean no craft room, but I do need to finish up some projects. Well, I really don't have a lot of projects. I ain't gonna lie. But the projects that I gotta finish up is weaving in the ends, y'all. Who got time for that? Who got time to be weaving in the ends? So I gotta be weaving in the ends some hats that I have made. I have shared them with you all, but I tuck the strands in. Anybody else do that? I'll be like, I don't even feel like weaving in the end, but I need to show this hat. So what I'll do is I'll tuck in those loose strands and hide them, and then now I'm just going to take some time out and actually sew in those loose ends. Hey, Carol, how are you today? Carol, creatively thinking. She said, hey, how are you today? Lulu Treasure Troll said, what you say, Lulu? Let me just go down a little bit. You said, I have really been enjoying being here, listening to you on your live today, Jeanette. It truly has been a pleasure being here with you and all your chat. I'll be going out now, but I love you all. Love you too. Enjoy the rest of your day, Cindy. That is so awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. KK say, Jeanette, thank you for always being positive and uplifting. I really appreciated your positivity. Always make me feel better. Oh, thank you so much. There's so much negativity in the world. When you come on to YouTube or something like that, you want people to be positive and encouraging and inspiring, because bad news is for the news, okay? But when we come here, we're here to inspire each other, right? So thank you so much, KK. If you guys are not part of KK's channel, please check her out. Lisa, if you can drop KK channel, that'd be great. If you're not part of Lydia's channel, there's her link. Thank you, guys. I really, really appreciate that. Yes, I really, really appreciate that so very much. Yes, it's a blessing to be a blessing. I know we all be lifing. Life be doing what it's supposed to do. Time be doing what it's supposed to do. But we got to learn how to make the adjustments so that we can be as positive and happy as just being the best version of you. I know things is happening around us and around the world and things, but don't allow it to tear you down and make you out to be something that you're not. So always being the best version of you. Thank you for dropping Angela Treasure's link. If you guys, any link that you see, original Afrocentric Designs, if you're not part of their channels, check them out, you guys. Get new family members that can be there to help you and support you on this YT journey. What you say? Joanne has a sale on the Big Twist today through May 5th for $2.99. Yes, did you see my video? I shared that. Big Twist had Joanne's has a fabulous sale going on, you guys. If you could get to Joanne, they do have the Big Twist on sale for $2.99. Like you say, FYI. Okay, thank you so much for those of you in the background that didn't know that Joanne. And even though we've been hearing the report about Joanne's going out of, they filed for bankruptcy, but not all stores are closing. So I don't like to spread, information that's not actually, accurate. So making sure we spread the right information, because not all Joanne store is closing. Find out whatever your Joanne is, and you can ask that question. Are you guys, leaving? They'll let you know. Thank you for dropping KK Crochet. Check her out. I love her and her daughter. I love what they make. And it's just so inspiring to me as well. So thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's check out some channels that you probably don't know about, but we get to meet new people, new family members, and help them out to help us continue to grow. I don't care how much traffic you get. We can always use more new family members, because we are a community here that is thriving. Our community is thriving, and we want our community to continue to thrive. Just like the gardening community is thriving, or cooking community is thriving, our crafting, whatever craft that is that you do, we want to just support each other. You are so welcome, KK. You said, yeah, I'm hoping we don't lose our Joanne's, but we are getting a Michael's. Woohoo! Awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. Awesome. But you gotta, I think I'm gonna go to thank you so much, Lisa. I'm gonna go to my local Joanne. My local Joanne is not really local, you guys. My local Michael's in Hobby Lobby. These stores are not nearby me. They're a nice distance away from me. But when I do need a Joann's, I know exactly where to go, and so forth and so on. So I'm definitely going to be checking them out and asking the questions, because I know Tina from Craft by D Rose, she recently put up a video where she went to Joann's and she asked them, were they going to be closing? And they said, no, our store would not be affected. So I love that for them, because I don't want nobody to be out of work. I don't want nobody to be out of their job. Yeah. You said Joanne is like 30 minutes. It's about my Joann's got to be at least 30 or 40 minutes away from me. It is not around the corner. It's really not from where I stay. Hey, Priscilla from Distinctly Handmade. I gotta stop with that handmade, girl. It's handcrafted. Get your life right, Jeanette. Get it right. But my YT bestie, Priscilla from Distinctly Handcrafted, she said, hey, YT bestie, I'm well today. I'm glad to catch you and to be here with my crafty friends. Hey, friends. Yes, we are friends. We are a community of friends. You say in Hobby Lobby it's 15 minutes. Yeah, ours is. All of them. I mean, because somebody be like, oh, why do I go to, somebody left me a comment, why do I go to Walmart a lot? And I was like, because it's closer. Jeanette, our Joann's only in the city, right? When I'm there, I go to the one on Roosevelt Road. That one is the one on Roosevelt Road in Chicago. It's a little distance for me as well. But Joann's is not like Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby and Michael's is spread out a little bit more. You'll run up to a Hobby Lobby and Michael's before you run into a Joann's in Chicago. It's more them than anybody. So Joann's, you gotta like almost search for them, like where you at. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So yeah, guys. You say Joanne is under reconstruction with their business due to inflation. Yeah. I mean, when people need to understand, as a business, you gotta like, what do I do to bring traffic into my establishment? You know what I'm saying? What do I have to do to bring staff? And that's what the executive is to figure it out. Like, what do you do? Yeah, about 45 minutes. I'm telling you, Gloria, right? They are not near. If you ain't living like next door, you're gonna travel to get to Joann's. I don't know if it was ever a time where Joanne fabric was a little bit more available to us in Chicago, but everywhere I go, it's a nice distance. Like whether northwest, east, or whatever side of town, it's a little bit more distance from me. You say I don't have yarn stores around me. I have to go like an hour and a half. Oh wow! If I have to drive an hour and a half to get to a craft store, I am going to make sure I stock up. Like I'll get my basic colors, especially if you're going to be crocheting like that. Pick up all your basic colors and your variegated colors. I have to like save up my coins and be like, you know what? I'm going to save up for this trip, because it's too far for me to be going like on a, you know how you run out of yarn and you're like, oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? I run out of yarn. So that way I'm just gonna save up so I can buy at least two skeins each of each colors that I like. Hi, hey Lauren, how are you today? It is so good to see you. How are you? Wow. Joanne, Hobby Lobby, and the new Michaels are all on. And you say they're all an hour away, but there's nothing else here, so I'm going. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Walmart is an hour too. Laugh out loud. We live in the middle of. So you gotta go nice distance just to get to these stores. Oh wow, that's. You say Roosevelt and Desplain. Girl, I ain't got time to be running all over Chicago trying to get that. Y'all, I just can't. Orland Park, Chicago Ridge, Maryville, Maryville Highland is far, yeah. They gotta have, I don't even know what they would have to have for me to drive that long to get to it. I don't even know what they have to have for me. I'll just go to my local Walmarts. I'm sorry. It's sorry, not sorry. My uncle used to live in Chicago. He worked at a steel mill. Oh, okay. Yeah, Chicago is nice. Thank you for dropping Priscilla a distinctly handcrafted channel. If you're not part of her channel, there's the link. This is sparkling mineral water that I'm drinking. For those of you that don't know, now you know. Thank you so much, Lisa from Afrocentric Designs. Remember, Original Afrocentric Design is a designer, you guys. She used fabric to make beautiful, beautiful garments. So if you want to be inspired, you know, I know we all crocheters, knitters, but we do have a seamster here, okay? A designer here, okay? So make sure if you're not part of Lisa from Original Afrocentric Design, she's been so kind to drop links for me this morning. I appreciate you so very much. Make sure you're checking her out, support her channel and what she is doing, because she's doing it, y'all. I'm just trying to say, we can be inspired from people who sews. Like, I'm inspired. I got a sewing machine, y'all, and don't be sewing. I don't know, y'all. I have a sewing machine. I really need to start, using it more. My goodness, I have one Walmart that's 35 minutes, but nothing else is in that town. Wow, KK. Honey, so you say I have Walmart. Then you know what? If that's what you have, then that's what you have. Use what you have. What they say, use what you got, right? Lauren said I sat next to a pile of various granny squares I've made over the last couple of weeks, part ways through getting my stash under control, starting with leftover scrap ball. That's awesome. That is so awesome. And that's what I'm trying to inspire you guys. I know we love to get new yarn and get all this newness, but a lot of times our old stuff is getting pushed to the back burner. You know what I'm saying? It's getting pushed further and further away. So start using what you have, and that's great. A lot of you guys didn't know that I had a second channel, which is called DOY Life, where I do vlogging, cooking, shopping, cleaning, things of that nature on that channel. You are welcome to join over there. I appreciate it so much. Yeah. Thank you, Priscilla. She has dropped Original Afrocentric Designs link. I thank you guys who has the ranch to be dropping each other's link. I love to watch people sew. Wish I had that talent. Would love to quilt. Yeah. I mean, there was a season, because sometimes things are seasonal, right? There was a season where I was literally, you know what I'm saying, sewing. Like, I know how to sew. And it seemed like once I got a hang of crocheting, because I learned sewing before I learned to crochet. So I used to sew a whole lot. I used to make garments and things and all the things. But then once I learned crocheting, I was like, crocheting is so much faster. It's so much better. I stopped sewing for a very long time. But I did through the pandemic. When the pandemic had happened, I went to Walmart's and I purchased me a new sewing machine. And I used it a little bit, but not too much. But it's there if I ever need it. Hey, Regina from Adon's World. How are you today? How's it percolating? Girl, so good to see you. You said my machine is collecting dust. Okay, Jess, at least it's not just mine. At least it's not just mine. It's just looking pretty. You know, mine's just looking really nice. It's looking really nice. Ah, at least it's just not mine. Thank you guys so much. Let's see. You said I learned to sew in home economic in high school, but haven't done it in years. Kristen taught herself to sew. Oh, yeah. That's good. That's good. I'm telling you, you have to keep doing it so you don't, you don't lose it. Oh, okay. So you said, let me see. Yes. What's the best yarn to use on swimwear? Always, always. Hear me good. Cotton. Always use cotton for swimwear. That's the best yarn to use. You don't want to use anything. Now, if it's just for, I'm just taking pictures or something, you can get away with acrylic. But if you want to be actually in the water or something like, you want to use cotton. 100% cotton. Let me iterate that as well. Make sure that when you're using something for swimwear, make sure you're not only doing cotton, because I know a lot of people do cotton blend, and that can sometimes not work out too well, but use 100% cotton, especially if you're making it for someone or you're making it to sell. Use 100% cotton. Now that's just my opinion. I got so much yarn to use, really can't go out and buy more unless it's fully justified. Black, cream, white, I know. Yeah. You say I wouldn't want acrylic or wool near me. Yes, anytime when I tell people, when they ask me that question, I'm like, do not play with that. You cannot be in the water with acrylic yarn. It's made of plastic. You need cotton yarn. It's for the water. Hey, Anita. How are you? She said, hi, Sarayah and everyone. I miss you guys so much. I just lost oh no. I just lost my mother and lost my father 6 months. Oh, to my mom passing. Please keep me in your prayer. Oh, Anita, you are in my prayers. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, wow, Anita. But that is a part of life. It's the hardest part of life, but it's a part of life. But it's the hardest part of life. I have so much yarn I purchased from sales and won and giveaways. I'm still going to buy more. It makes me happy. Listen, when it makes you happy, Gloria, don't you allow nothing and no one to take that joy away from you. I tell people, when something is making someone happy, leave them alone because they need that happiness. Who are you to steal somebody's happiness? Well, it don't make sense. It don't make sense to you. It may not make sense to you, but it makes perfect sense to me, and I'm going to do it. Why? Because it makes perfect sense to me. And who am I? I am me. So I don't blame you, Gloria. What's a good yarn to use on swim? Yeah, cotton. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Yeah, keep her in your prayers. Keep her in your prayers. Losing parents so close by each other. Losing parents is hard as is, but when they lose them close by, it's even harder. Good morning, Mary. She said, "Good morning, Jeanette." And they family, DOY family, how is everyone? Praise Yah for another day. Praise Him. How are you today, Mary? It is so good to see you. I hope everybody had a second to like this video, because thumbs up really help move our videos in rotation, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. So good to see you, Mary. Oh, praises. Yes. You say buying, Lauren say buying yarn makes me happy, but I need to clear it down because it's overwhelming. Yes, I don't want to ever steal anyone's joy of what makes them happy. Listen, you can have a wall full of yarn going all around all your walls. If that makes you happy, don't allow anyone else's rationality, make you feel bad of what's making you happy. Too many times we do that to one another. That don't make sense. It doesn't have to make sense to you. It makes perfect sense to me because it brings me joy. And we all need a little joy in our lives. And I am never the one that would ever want to try to steal somebody's joy, because that's not what I'm doing. Whatever I'm doing is doing for Jeanette because it's making me happy. I'm hoping that it helps, but if it doesn't, be like, girl, you better not, don't listen to me. Do you? You say, especially getting back to crocheting after 4 months, almost 5. Gloria, I didn't know what really was, taking place, but listen, you here. And, we are conquerors, right? We are conquerors. And we got to conquer whatever we may be experiencing, So I'm so glad that you're getting back to it, seeing new stuff. Thank you guys for everybody saying that they're praying for Anita. She needs the prayers. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Losing her mom, losing her dad, that's tough. It would be 16 years ago tomorrow since my mother been gone. I'm okay today, but don't know about tomorrow. Yeah, I always tell people when we lose someone is I'm glad to have met you. I'm so glad that you was part of my life. I'm glad that I had the experience you in my life. You know what I mean? And that's how I look at it. I remember when I lost my baby sister. When I lost my baby sister, she was my only little sister. I got other siblings, but I'm next to the baby, and then it was her. So I was happy to have a little sister. You know what I'm saying? And when I lost my baby sister, she was only 33 years old when she passed. I was like, I'm glad that I had that experience. You know what I'm saying? I was so, instead of being sorrowful for me, I was saying, I was so glad that you allowed me to have that experience, with her. And even losing my brother, I'm like, I'm glad I had that experience with him. You know what I'm saying? So I learned to appreciate people. And that's why it's so important for us to love one another. You understand what I'm saying? Because all of our time is limited. And when you holding on to so many different things and they leave us, you may have a few regrets. So loving and saying, I'm glad I had that experience. I'm glad. Yes, KK. Oh, you're so welcome. You are so welcome. You talking to Mary. Look, you never know when the next lockdown will happen. So collect as many craft supplies. I'm just Jason, you never know when the next lockdown will happen. So collect as many craft supplies. I'm just saying, I have a mini craft store in my office. That's what I'm telling people. What makes you happy? It doesn't have to make anyone else happy, as long as it's bringing you joy. Some people are so like, oh, you shouldn't do this, and you should. Excuse me. This is bringing me joy. This is making me happy. When I'm looking around my space and I'm seeing my yarn and I'm seeing my craft and I'm seeing It's bringing me joy. Who am I to rob you of that? Don't allow anybody to rob you. Whatever makes sense to them, just say, hey, that works for you. That's good. But for me, I'm going to keep it going. Well, talk about it, Jeanette. You better say it, girl. Listen, don't do that to people. We got a real bad habit of that. Has anybody made any bow ties? I got a tutorial. Check out my playlist. I do have a tutorial on how to make bow ties for men. Check out the playlist and see that tutorial. I do have a tutorial. Be kind to each other, girl, because we all going through something, right? I'm just saying. Let's see. It's so hard losing siblings. The order of loss feels especially wrong when people are young. It's not for me to say what God's plan is. His plan is his plan. His will is his will, and he shows us every day that it's not about. He do things the way that he wants to. I have to always know that, because I don't say that he makes mistakes. You know what I'm saying? His plan is perfect. And me, who experienced sibling loss at a very young age, them being young, is, hey, if that was your time, that was your time, and he know what's best. Yeah. Hey, Kelly from I Bring It Every Day. She said, hey, Jeanette and Chat. How are you today, Kelly? Yay, Jeanette. Oh, thank you, Laura. Yes, it's a difficult journey for sure. I didn't say it was an easy journey. I didn't say it was thank you, Priscilla. She found the tutorial to my easy bow tie tutorial. Yes. Thank you so much, Priscilla, for dropping that, my YT bestie. KK said he has a purpose and a plan. I believe he used it all for his glory, even when we don't understand. Even when we don't understand, to be like, man, that's some hard news to. Okay, Priscilla, that's some difficult news to hear when you hear about anybody's death. It's a hard pill to swallow. It's not easy. It's the most difficult thing that you got to deal with. It's so difficult. But at the same time, I'm like, you know what? When I go, somebody gonna say it's difficult. When that person goes, somebody gonna say it's difficult. So it's never easy, you all. It's the most hardest thing. But I just know that he's in control. he's in control of it all. Kelly, how is the weather where you're at? Are you working on anything? Yes, I hope the weather is beautiful. It's beautiful here in the Chi-Town where I reside. It's a journey, but having been there, I can say he walks with me. Yes, it's a journey. It's a journey. It's not an easy journey, but it's a journey. And as I start accepting the journey, I start just appreciating people. I look at people different. I'm like, people are precious. I don't know why we take people for granted. We are precious. Don't take nobody for granted. This water is legit. My sister got me drinking mineral water, but it is so delicious. If you're just tuning in, I am working on a crochet hat in green to turn me out this week. The weather is great, sunny and warmish. Working on a blanket for fun. Awesome. I am so glad to hear it, because you're working on it for fun. We got to make our projects fun. I don't want any when a project I feel like get me all tense and all bothered, I will put that project down and say, yeah, I'll be back to you another day. I'll see you another day, because you got me tensed up, stressed out. I'm going to park you. And I'll come back to you after these messages. I'll be right back. But I will be working on this hat for the rest of the day, finishing it up. It's a one-day project. I'm just stretching it, y'all. Y'all ever have those projects that can only take you a few hours to make, but you started, you do a couple of rows, you put it down, But literally, if I worked on this hat consistently, I can have this hat done in one day. It's a 1 day ordeal. But who am I rushing for? Like, what's the sense of urgency? There is no urgency. So I can do a few rows, I can put it down, I can bring it back, I can go back and forward how often as I want to. That's when you start enjoying whatever you are making, knowing that nobody's waiting for this. Now, if someone was waiting for this one here, trust, it would already been done, sewn in the loose ends, packed and delivered. But no one is waiting for this hat. So only thing this hat is waiting on is for me to finish it, sewing the loose strands, and yeah, that will be the end of that project. And I'm okay with that. It's okay. It's beautiful. And so with this nice weather, I'm going to get out. I'm just got a couple of stores that I got to get to. A couple of stores that I need to get to, do some shopping, and yeah, just enjoy the day. I notice I'm looking out the window, honey. People get started early here, honey, with the nice weather. So, and I don't blame them. Get out and enjoy yourself. Let's not be destructive. Let's be, be mindful. As the words of Dr. Katrina from Mindful Crafts and More, keep her lifted up in prayers as well. Be mindful, okay? Just be mindful. It's okay to enjoy whatever you are doing, enjoying your craft, enjoying the day, enjoying one another, because we're all going through something, and some is more extreme than others. Not everybody, just because mine is not as extreme as yours, don't play mine's light. You know what I'm saying? Do not play mine's light. I got a thing going on over here, okay? It's a whole thing going on over here. So we just want to be mindful to, treat people well, and treat yourself well, because when you know how to treat yourself well, you'll learn how to treat other people well. So it all starts at home, right? We always telling the children that things starts at home, but it all do. So anyway, like I said earlier in the hour, I know a lot of people, and especially in this month, a lot of stores going to be, busting out with their prom dresses and they graduation outfits this April and May. Because I remember my daughter, we started, I think we started in March, but I'm going to say around by April or May, my daughter and I remember those days like it was yesterday when I was taking her shopping. She came to me and she was like, Mom, she said, everyone is getting their dresses made. And they had this person that was making the dress. And she told me I need to come get my measurements. I'm like, I am not paying $500 or $600 for a one-time event. Mom, everybody is getting their dress made. Nobody buys dresses at stores. That's what she told me, y'all. There is Granny D from Knit Pearls and Squirrels, one of my Dessert Squad's members. Hey, Granny D. She said, hey, Jeanette, honey. Blanket. She said, howdy do to all. Howdy do, Granny D. Your prom is, you said, yep, prom is Saturday, and graduation for Chris is May 17th. Oh, wow. That is so awesome. And yeah, she was like, yeah, Mom. She said, everybody getting a dress made. Ain't nobody going to the store and buy a dress. I said, I don't care what everyone else is doing. We are going to a store and finding you a beautiful dress. And we went to this store and just specialized in special events. Oh man, I found the most beautifulest dress for my daughter. You said, yep, those dresses are not worth the price. No, thank you. Yes. And I think at that time, the person who was making the dress, the designer, she was charging $500 and $600 per dress. Plus, you had to bring your own material. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. And we shopped and we shopped and we shopped. And we found the most beautiful, elegant dress. My daughter looked absolutely amazing. We found one on sale. That's even better. We found the most beautiful dress, and then we went to the shoe store and found the most beautiful shoes and accessories to go with it. And she looked there absolutely beautiful. Now, for the parents who's willing to get their dresses made for their children, kudos to you. I'm not a yay or nay. Do whatever you want to do, because you ain't gonna do what I say anyway. You is not gonna do what I say anyway. So do whatever you do. You said I'm cheap, level out, bargain shopping. Me too. I'm a more, I just gotta make it make sense to me, But like I said, it's some people I have seen, because a lot of her classmates, they did get some dresses that was made that was absolutely like beautiful. I'm so with them. I'm like, wow, make this dress. Sorry about that, guys. They did do an amazing job, but it's not for me. It's not for me. You say, right, do what you're comfortable with. There are used dresses here for $700 for a used dress. You say, no way. Oh my goodness. That's like almost a wedding dress. I know I'm being cheap. $700, no. I'm sorry. However, like I say, if the person wants to spend that type of money, they feel like their child is worth it, they feel like they're worth it, please do whatever you want to do. But I tell you one thing, when you have the right attitude, anything can make you look beautiful. When you just gotta have the right attitude. Because some people can have on the most fanciest dress and they don't know how to act with themselves. They don't know how to act. I don't know why. You say it's a lovely day here in Central North Carolina. Low 80s. Okay, y'all in the 80s for most of the upcoming week. Woohoo! Woohoo! I'm so glad to hear that, Granny D, where you get to just enjoy that. Oh, Granny D, we love you and we thank you. Yes, there's Granny D link if you guys are not part of her channel. Some places in Chicago donate because a beautiful prom dress is free. I love that. I love that for anybody who's willing to donate their dresses to help the family out. People be needing help, you guys. But you got to do your research to find out what places are available to actually, you know what I'm saying, do that. You say, I said she better wear it to her wedding too. If you have to, I know, right? Get it to the spend go up for me. But in these times, we don't have it. Hey. You say I had some problems too, Jeanette. I said no also. I'm like, no, thank you. Yeah, I love that. Amazon has beautiful prom dresses too. Seen one for $79, just gorgeous. So I tell people, you gotta shop around. You gotta shop around. It'd be beautiful, beautiful dresses out here that really make some beautiful statement. But I think sometimes with social media and the teenager, the children be hearing about so many other people that's getting dresses that's handmade and things of that nature. They don't want to shop around. They be like, oh no, that's not good enough. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. Granny D, enjoy your time with your family today. Thanks, KK. Waiting on Hannah and Big Bro to get here. Awesome. Hey, Melanie. Melanie, how are you today? Melanie said, hello, everyone. How are you today, Melanie? Thank you for dropping. I bring an everyday link. I appreciate that so much, Lisa. You are amazing. Yes, you guys. So, yeah, guys, I don't know. No, you guys not going to be able to see the sun shining out of my window right here. I'm telling you, y'all, the sun is lit. And I want to be a part of it. So I'm going to be out all up in it. I just got a few errands to run. And, you know, and if I see something that I can stay out a little bit longer, I will do that also, because it's all about enjoying it. Because, okay, like in Chicago, the way that they give us like the weekly forecast, like the first, I'm gonna say from Sunday through I think Wednesday, we got some beautiful spring weather, and then the temperature is supposed to be dropping again. So that's why we be so, you know, excited about when we get the nicer weather, because right around the corner, you know. But then again, you know, the forecast is changed every day. If you base your wardrobe on what our forecast said, you'll be all messed up. Like sometimes there'll be no mention of rain in the forecast. Okay, there was no mentioning of rain, and you go outside and it's raining. You look at the forecast and be like, okay, you guys didn't see that coming. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, you guys didn't say it was going to be raining today. So you just got to go out and just enjoy the day. I don't go for the whole week. I live for the day. Like today is beautiful. So enjoy the day. Don't be worried about what next week weather going to be. Worry about today's weather, because all you got control over is today, right? We have been having all 4 seasons in one day. Oh, we do that anytime, honey. All day, every day. Oh, yes. You say, hello, beautiful people. Thanks for acknowledging me. Yes, that's what we do. We try to acknowledge each other, saying hello, especially when you get used to seeing each other in the chats and things like that. It's always good to say hello. I know Granny D chats are just, her chats are lit. And sometimes I'm just there to listen. It be so much typing. Some people be having like so many comments be running. I'm like, I'm not even gonna add anything to this comment because it's so many. You can't get to all of them. But Granny D be acknowledging everybody who's there. It's good to acknowledge people, because people be wanting to acknowledge me and they be like, oh, did you see me? I be like, no, I didn't see you. Can you say hello again? I don't know. I'll be saying, I'll say hello again. There are so many beautiful crochet along with shawls, you guys. I know somebody said from back old day, but then again, I heard one coming from, who else it was? Pamela Crochet Knit Corner. She's doing a crochet along with somebody else too. I know it's one from Bod, but it's one for somebody else's too. I don't wear a lot of shawls. I love making them. I think they're beautiful to have. But I'm just saying, if you are in the market of just trying to crochet along with your favorite YouTuber, all you got to do is type in CAL, which is crochet CAL, because CAL stands for crochet along. So if you type it in, you'll see what craft that you could be doing with somebody else. Because some people like to do it as a community of doing it so that they don't miss out. You know what I'm saying? Because some people need that motivation. They like, if I had to do this project by myself, I probably wouldn't do it. But when I'm crocheting along with somebody, then I'll actually get it done. So whatever fits your boat. Me right now is to finish up this. Oh, and if you just tuning in, you do have one more day to enter into the giveaway. I know I said, if you watch my video for my 14K giveaway, I know I said I will be doing it today, but I didn't know it was going to fall on a Sunday. So I will be this week on Tuesday pulling a winner for the 14K giveaway. If you haven't already entered, make sure you do, because this will have one more day for you to enter. Sorry, sorting everything, meals out. I need to decide what to do with some random balls of yarn. They're weirdly variegated and won't work for squares. You know what? Maybe you can make like a scrap blanket or some type of scrap project. Thank you, KK. I appreciate that. So you do have just one more day to enter in, because I'll just pull it. Oh, thank you, Priscilla, for dropping that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That's what I was thinking too, Gloria. Yeah, so if you haven't entered to the 14K giveaway, you got one more day. I'll be pulling the name by no later than Tuesday. So yeah, I was like, when I looked at the clock, I was like, when I looked at the calendar, I was like, oh, I said, and I couldn't edit it once the video was already up. So I'm like, okay, I'll do it another week. We run into these type of situations. So yeah, let's make scrap. Absolutely. Good morning or afternoon, whatever time it is in your neck of the wood. Mindful Crafts and More. One of my Dessert Squads member. That's my YT bestie. She said, good morning, Jeanette, and everyone on the live today. Happy Sunday, YT bestie. Happy Sunday to you. How's the weather where you're at, Dr. Katrina? If you're not part of her channel, make sure you're checking her out. Yes, I got to catch up on your video. I was watching Priscilla's video. I love that rap that you made, Priscilla, but I got to finish watching the video. So if you guys didn't see what they're doing, what she made, check this Thinkly Handcrafted and Mindful Crafts and everyone out. Links that's been dropped. But how is the weather where you are at? I hope everything is going well with you. Everything is going well with me. I'm enjoying my day. I feel good because I got some good nutritional water in my system so I can get out here and be in these streets. I'm just saying. When I drink just regular water, it's like that water go in and out, you all. Like, I'm drinking this water, just drinking water, and as quickly as I'm drinking, it goes in and out. I gotta go straight to the bathroom. But when I drink the mineral water, it stays in me a whole lot longer. Isn't that a fancy glass? It's so fancy. Look at that texture. It's very beautiful. You say undecided on how to use them, Priscilla. They are quite well. You know what? Let it come to you, Lauren. Because if you're not for sure, let that let yourself be inspired. To see what you want to make. Because something will come to you, Lauren. It will eventually come to you. Yes. You said, yeah, relaxing, enjoying this weekend. I know people are at the park today. Some people probably already at the beach. You can't be at the beach too soon, But I'm sure there's a lot of people at the beach, at the park, sitting out, enjoying their day, which is so awesome. I'm so glad about it. I love when people are just being mindful that, of the other people around them. So anyway, I'm going to start right here with my beautiful hat that I'm working on, and I'll have to finish this. Let me just make sure I know which next stitch I'm in. Let me make sure. And all I do is put my, everybody speaking to Dr. Katrina, you're lurking. Hey, it's okay to work and lurk with me. Be multitask. Don't be doing just one thing. Multitask. I tell people, I say, turn me on and go and finish up what you're doing. Turn me on and go and finish up what you're doing. It's okay. So I'll put this to the side. I will have that done one day this week. Ain't nobody waiting on it. There's no one waiting for this hat. So I can definitely take my time and complete it and look all pretty. Because when I wear it, I'm going to make some earrings to match them. Because I'm a matchy type of person. Usually when I make a hat, I usually make, if it's the right material, I will make a pair of earrings. So I know with this hat, because it's a 4-ply yarn, I will be making some type of spiral or circular earrings to go with my hat. So I can look fancy, you all. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to look fancy. Yeah, while I'm on a white tee, that's all. These earrings right here, these are old. I made these a while ago. They have been through the storm, honey. They have been through the storm. But I love dealing with wires. I love to play around. Yes, you too, Lisa. You out of here? Thank you, Lisa. I won't be on too much longer, but I love taking wires and just twisting them and doing it whatever I want. And a lot of people be like, oh, did you make those? Yes, you're not going to find these in the store. I do have some more wires when I was going through my inventory. I do have some more wires that I'm going to be using, making some new and improved earrings. And I'll probably be having a sale probably sometime this summer. I'll be doing another jewelry sale this time. My jewelry sales always does well because my style is very unique. Even though I learn from others, I don't try to replicate their designs in its entirety. I try to just put my own spin on it. And so when I put my own spin on it, people can appreciate, what I come up with. But yeah, this design here, I came up with it all by myself. I came up this design by myself. So be looking forward to that when I come up with some more designs and, getting ready for the summertime. Spring is already here, so I'm just getting ready now for summer. I can't get ready for spring. Spring is already here. That's why we're saying, when you got something to do, go ahead and do it, because these seasons get up on you and you be like, I'm not ready. I was looking forward to the summertime and I was looking forward to the spring, right? And then spring get here and you're like, I'm not ready for spring. I'm not ready. So summer be coming and you're like, I'm not ready for summer. I need some more cold days because I need to get ready, but it's all good. But yeah, so that's all I'm doing. Thank you guys for acknowledging each other. I appreciate that so much. So I'm on my phone today and I didn't have any extra device to try to see how well I was doing, but I really thank you guys for all the lovely thumbs up that you all have given me. Y'all know I appreciate it so very much. It's so wonderful. It's so wonderful. It's wonderful to feel wonderful. I'm glad you guys are doing well today. And if you're not doing well, I hope the day becomes better and better. But you got to get outside and get you some vitamin D, or even if you just got to open up the window to get you some fresh air. Don't you know fresh air is therapeutic? Some people be like, oh, I can't get outside. I don't have a balcony or a porch or thing. I'd be like, you know what? If you don't have all those things, I hope you have a window in your house where you can just open up the window and get you some nice fresh air. You too, Angela. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so very much. I appreciate it so much. I feel, and especially you all, I haven't done a 2-hour live in a very long time. I haven't done a 2-hour live in a very long time. So it really feels good to do it. It really feels good. And I hope everybody that I haven't been seeing doing their regular lives, I hope everything is, working out for them and things are getting better. Runaway Needles Red, good morning. She said, good morning, crochet friends. Mare, how are you today? Thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate it so. Okay, so very much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So I have my lineup while I'm talking to you guys. I have figured out my lineup of what I'll be doing this week. So 2 things I want you guys to be looking forward to this week. Looking forward to the 14K giveaway. I will be picking a winner this week. And also for this hat, I will have that tutorial available for you guys this week. So those are the 2 things that I will have available for you guys if the Father's willing. Be it in His will for me to see the rest of the week. I will have those things available and ready for you guys to see or make or whatever. But I got so many tutorials out there. I have a goal of how many tutorials I do need to make. So I'm just trying to stick to my goal. I didn't have a timeline, but I do have some goals to set out for myself. So I want you guys to stay tuned for those awesome things that I got coming on. I am so excited about it. Get excited about your goals. Set some goals for yourself and get excited about working on those goals. I think we, miss out on so many moments because we don't set those goals and try to work towards those goals. And once you achieve those goals, and you'll be glad you set those goals out. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm getting ready to wind it up. I want to say thank you again for hanging out with me. I know it's been a while, guys. I know. But thank you guys so very much for hanging out with me this morning, this afternoon, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. I appreciate it so very much. And I want you guys to enjoy the rest of your days. Get through with some of these whips that you got on whip and all that good stuff. I'm getting ready to sign out because I got some stuff to do. Thank you guys again. Have a wonderful and blessed rest of your day. Okay. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys in our next video. Bye, everyone. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you guys so much. Okay. Bye, everyone. I'll see you guys in our next video. Stay tuned. Thanks, guys.